Me, wins lottery. Girls who like me for my personality, allow us to introduce ourselves. Subway launches its first 3-inch sub to combat inflation. Whoa, this is a huge sandwich. Lawyer, Your Honor, if you are what you eat, wouldn't that make my client an innocent man? The judge. When they misheard me for saying that's my favorite yum jar. A teacher told us there were 2 tragedies on 11 and a girl in my class said that it was her birthday and the teacher changed it to 3 tragedies. Judgment Cat has seen your browser history. How do I change my Amber Alert settings to colored kids only? It would never go off. 90% of Amber Alerts are the father. Would have started saving money in kindergarten if I knew life was gonna be like this. Me stealing my bros so he doesn't get it. Once I went to a party with my husband full of people he knew from work, but I didn't. A guy came up to us, turned to me and said, "You must be his wife." I turned to my husband and said, "You have a wife." Should have seen the guy's face. Robin Hood steals from the rich to give to the poor. Poor person. Gee, thanks. I'm rich now. Robin Hood, you're effing what? How much chess does Magnus Carlsen play? Magnus Carlsen trains for around 30 hours a day, so you should at least train for 25 hours a day to be even decent. Please refrain from using genitalia to press buttons. Thank you, university housing. How long would it take to go 25,000 miles at 55 miles per hour? It would take approximately 13 hours and 20 minutes to travel 25,000 miles at 55 miles per hour. Earth's circumference, 24,901 miles. Playing Truth or Dare with co-workers. It's a raunchy night. We are using pre-written questions. My work crush pulls: if we were together on a desert island, how long would it take till we... I immediately respond, 1 week. Everybody freaks out. She looks uncomfortable. I effed up, didn't I? Guys will be like, there he is, or the man, the myth, the legend, and it's just some dude named Greg. Men will literally use your beauty products in the shower and not even know what it's for. Leave my dark spot exfoliating scrub alone. No, it's going on my balls. Anyone have any easy tricks to remember effect versus effect? Effect equals F around. Effect equals find out. Virus. Who's afraid? Statistically, I may have a better chance of being chilled by you than the virus. Tom Brady and Tony Dungy looking like they poisoned your food and are waiting for you to eat it. Elon is about as shallow as a puppy's pee puddle to the surprise of nobody. Rare insults squared. Hate her. She can take Andrew Tate by the hand and walk out to sea, although I'm against polluting the oceans. I would rather be French than watch this shit again. Don't yell at your kids. Lean in close and whisper. It's way scarier. That effing piece. I saw it 10 goddamn times when I didn't need it. He is truly most beautiful human being ever. Wow. You can literally drive to your local gas station and find at least 3 people that look like this. Wait, so how big are you though? 6 feet 4ish lol. No, I mean like in bed. How big are you? Still 6 feet 4, just sideways. The thief who stole my PC when he finally gets access to all my important files. It's all just Sean. When you forget you have a bill on auto pay and you get an email saying thank you for your payment. New parents in Sweden are guaranteed for 80 days of paid leave, 80% of normal wages during that time. New parents in the US are guaranteed 0 days of paid leave, $0 of your wages during any time off. How does that make sense in the richest country on earth? Stop holding on to people just because you have a history together. But they are my kids. This is like the Avengers but for war times. The contract chiller. He should have gotten another Seth sentence just for that final meal, to be honest. Australians after losing a tiny radioactive capsule somewhere in the outback. Meanwhile, Americans pretty much chemically an entire town. This is fine. I would do open heart surgery on myself for this cat. Literally no one is asking for that, stay safe. Did you know Titanic was filmed in a pool and the water was warm? Well, they're not gonna put hundreds of people floating about the Arctic. What is the worst advice you can give a for their first time? When giving a job, grip tightly with both hands and twist in opposite directions rapidly. You know you're doing it right when you hear screaming. Baby, I miss you. Babe, why are you blushing? Because you are so beautiful. After I graduate and get a job, will I be happier than I'm now? Account balance $11.98. Rent $1,100. Win combo $11.97. Me. I always call this fixing things the American way. Bang on it until it works. Didn't fix my marriage. My son just okay boomed me. B, I'm Gen X, I will put you in a facial recognition database and drown you in student loan debt. A sneeze is next level masochism. It costed you nothing to keep those words to yourself. Macaulay Culkin pushes Michael Jackson off diving board 1989. Not the first time Macaulay got Michael wet. Bro. Weird green light came on. Should I be concerned? I sighed when he missed the dog only to be told that he kid. The good ending. Has done a better job with essential services during an invasion that Texas did during a winter storm. The pharmaceutical industry deciding how much to charge for life-saving pills. 248 plus 208 equals 4416. I'm actually incredibly Zulia. Buy regular toilet paper, please consider us toilet paper zills before making such careless statements such as objectively very boring. You're in her DMs. I'm in her basement chained to a radiator. We are not the same. Being poor now just leads to being more poor later. Can't pay to clean your teeth. Next year pay for a root canal. Can't pay for a new mattress. Next year pay for back surgery. Can't pay to get that lump checked out. Next year pay for stage 3 poverty charges interest. This is the hottest summer of my life. This is the coldest summer of the rest of your life. Boss, please reply to this email by the 12th. Me reading the email on the 15th. Post put clarity is temporary but the glory of Rome is forever. Julius Caesar. F you now, I remember the mint coconut. The effing what now? The I can fix her guys when they can't fix her. There's such an emotional disconnect when watching true crime documentaries. Like if the victim's family was telling me about that same horrific event in person, I probably wouldn't be eating ice cream. Me, at least music doesn't insult me. Music. No, it ain't gay, I get randomly, and last night I had a dream where I got from a raccoon. I then awoke to find my pants soaked. That doesn't mean I'm into raccoons, it just was a delightful dream. Hope this helps. What the F? I have to go to work every day. I don't. Fair enough, but you also don't have any money. Neither do you. Your ancestors watching you put into a Pringles can that is modified with 2 sponges and a glove, well knowing their bloodline ends with you. Used to do this when I was a kid, little did I know what I was training for. Straining to stay calm but shirt gets stuck on door handle. Bear eats all the food, gets fat and refuses to walk and communicate. Have you ever noticed that Ireland is just one sea away from Iceland? I ate a cat. You make want to cry. That's, in my opinion, kind of cruel, but even so I do respect your opinion. I will eat another. Both laugh for a while. Awkward pause. So can I have some money now? Still no. Pulls a third arm from inside his pants. Slaps him with it. Always wanted to pull one of these and leave the house mysteriously. The DJ really said where my 2000s baby's at and the crowd went wild. That's when I knew it was time for me to go home. Bro can hear the TV on 0 volume. Bro tracks the food delivery guy without an app. Me, God please give me a sign. The sign. You don't matter, give up.
Spare change? Spare change, ma'am?